Welcome to Amplifying Leadership and Tip Thursday with Tara. I am Tara Lehman, a partner, coach, and consultant at Twin Life Coaching and Business Services, of which Amplifying Leadership is a division. I hope to bring you some key information or a takeaway you can use to build, enhance, or grow your leadership skills with Tip Thursday with Tara. You may be curious why I called this episode Be a Disruptor this week. Don't we all just want calm and standardized process for everything that we do? Yes, but yep, there is a but or a however to this one. When it comes to the status quo, eventually that status quo will need to change. It will become outdated. And that does leave us or our organization falling behind the competition. So here's a few tips about when a leader should be a disruptor and what you should be looking at when you are. At least annually, your business should be looking at those core values or the vision or mission statements that it has, as well as your own as a leader. Are they still valid? Or has something changed within your organization or within your team? Or maybe you have a different promotion and you're much higher than you were last year. This means that things changed. So these core values, mission, and vision statements may not be correct anymore. If we just live the status quo in our calm environment at all times, these will become outdated and people will begin to notice. It's really important that those get updated when there are changes, even if you just change from going from, say, a supervisor to a VP at some point. Another way to be a great disruptor in a positive way is when we want to brainstorm new and innovative solutions to common problems that we see. Maybe on our manufacturing line, machine A always gets stuck when we put widget B in it to make widget C. Maybe if we brainstorm, we come together as a team and we think differently and think outside the box and brainstorm other ways that we could get that widget to work in that machine, or perhaps it's buy a different widget. Who knows? That is a great reason and a way to use brainstorming. Put all the options on the table and then narrow down to what would be great for you or for your team or for your organization, and of course, for the quality of your product. Maybe we want to be a disruptor because it's time to market our company differently. Maybe we're struggling to get sales. And so the same old, social media post isn't going to necessarily work. Perhaps we need to market via advertising. Maybe we need to attend to networking events. Maybe we need to do something completely out there and be on radio or a podcast or television. There are many different ways that we can disrupt the status quo when we need to market our company differently, especially when sales are sagging. We need to figure out the why. Another disrupting place to be is when you feel that your brand or the brand for the organization needs to change. Again, this can be seen in various different ways. If it's for your organization, it could be sales are stagnant or going down. If it's you as a leader, it could be that if you have anonymous surveys done by employees, suddenly your scores are going down. Maybe you need to check in with your brand. What are you telling people out there? What is your personal brand? What is the story? What is the organization's brand? Do you need to even simply change colors or a logo? What is it? Do some investigation. Be a disruptor that way as well. Question why you do what you do to see if it still works. Again, you might see these little inklings that something is not working anymore. Business is going way down, or maybe employees aren't listening, whatever that is. You need to start questioning, why do you do what you do? And if you are still doing what you do and it's what you've done for 20 years, ask yourself, do we need to disrupt this chain of thought? Do we need to bring change into our organization so that we have a new way of doing what we need to do? As mentioned earlier, brainstorming sessions are a great way to even bring everybody together for those new and innovative ideas. This can increase that productivity. You could find reduction in safety risks by talking to people, or you can even use brainstormings on how to further reach a brand new market if you want to go into a new market or a new niche. Here's a key point to remember. If you are making changes, if you're being that disruptor for the better and for positive, you need to review things that you have written down. Maybe it's a procedure, a process, a work instruction, a form. They will likely have changed. In fact, you should look at a lot of them annually just to make sure they're updated as changes happen with your organization. One thing to remember is that when change is in the air, or we can feel that slump of business or ourselves, the status quo needs to be challenged. And you can do that as a disruptor, as a leader, while keeping calm and professionalism in your organization. But maybe, just maybe, you have a lot of fun and innovative ideas and ways to move yourself, your team, and your organization forward. Be a disruptor when you need to. Build your team, your brand, and your profits. That's our Tip Thursday with Tara for this week. As a reminder, our Amplifying Leadership community can help leaders with challenges through discussion groups, resources, a private LinkedIn group, to pre-recorded short courses to build skills, and a feeling of belonging to a community of individuals who believe in leadership as much as you do. You can find out more about this and all of our leadership services at amplifyingleadership.ca, a twin life coaching and business services division. Until next time, please be safe and be an amazing leader or leader to be.